And chat, I come to ask you the impossible. Fight with me. Struggle for me. Maybe even die for me in battle. Here, in Battle Brothers. Become my brothers in company, good chat. And we will fight back the tides of something. I don't know anything about this game, really. This was a Nicu request. I know it's a turn-based hex-grid battle game with maiming and permanent loss. Other than that, though, I have no idea what we're getting into. I'm sure it'll be a struggle, but you'll face it with me, won't you? New campaign. Sure. Let's tutorialize for this run. Why not? Hold on. You're second in command in a mercenary company that has been tracking a brigand named Hoggett for some time now. An unexpected turn of events leaves the company in shadows, and you're in charge to rebuild it to its former glory. Recommended for new players is with some helpful guidance in the beginning. Or a new company. After years of bloodying a sword for meager pay, you save enough crowns to start your very own mercenary company. With you are 3 experienced mercenaries who you've fought side by side with in the shield wall before. Quick start in the world with any particular advantage or disadvantage. Okay, we're gonna rebuild the company. We'll leave it to a random late game crisis. Why not? Company name, Puppets in Arms. Is there a difference between brothers and victims? I've never had a brother, but that's the vibe that I've always gotten with my friends that do have brothers. Is that it's just a constant... Ooh. I feel like this is a very fitting. A man decapitating himself. I feel like this is the energy we're bringing into this run. We gotta see all the flags. Oh, hell yeah. Mermaid with her bits out. Don't know if that's YouTube friendly, but that's my vibe for sure. Oh my god, there's so many flags. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, this is us. Ooh. Why do I kind of want to turn this on? Let's be honest, we're not going to make it far enough to see the late game crisis anyway. This is our first run. Let's leave things gentle. I mean... Ooh. Ooh, all these tempting little triggers, man. All these little flips to switch. No. We'll go gentle. This is what the game set it for us. They're clearly being kind. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hoggett the Weasel and his band of raiders, but it was them who found you first. In ambush. Some joke about horses cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream, a great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A harried glance sees the men charge without you to make a valiant last stand. Met in force, steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now with what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all the will you can muster, slowly rise again. To the end! Alright, you guys can still see the whole turn order bar. Ah, shit. They're fucking us up! Didn't even get a chance to act. Okay, Ulrich's turn. Let's see. Brigand Thug. He's got a bow. Shoot Bolt. That didn't go very well. Let's go ahead and reload. Now I don't have enough AP so let's back off a little bit. How do we move? There we go. Oh, no. Oops. I guess it costs 2 AP to move? Oh, no. Well, we want to be in front of this guy to act as like a shield line. Crud. See, it would have been nice if we could double team that guy. Costs 2 AP to get here. Costs 6 AP. Costs 6 AP. 30 to 70 hit points. How much hit points does he have? Doesn't tell us. Alright, we'll try and split a man, I guess. What? Well, we're fucked. Okay. We got good armor. Here, shoot this guy down. And then what do we got here? Spear wall. Thrust. Knock back. Okay, we're giving a good thrust. Guess we gotta move here first. Get to thrusting. Nice. And then we'll start to close the gap over here. You split the man. We're better armed than these brigands. Well, Ulrich, buddy, I don't know how I feel about you. Thorough disappointment every move so far. Oh, nice. Double thrust. Reinhardt the Hound, the Berserker, and Ulrich. We'll take a spear. Sir, a wooden flail is just nunchucks. What are you trying to pull here? It's not in great condition, but we'll take it. You're alive. You won. The adrenaline fades in its wake. You can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow's shaft. Your chest heaves, pain for breath. Everything blurs. The company has been devastated. Cut down to but a few men. And that bastard Hoggart did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind. It's Leberek the Berserker, who sits down beside you, bedding his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him to reply, but before you can answer, he continues. Bernard's dead. They slit his throat. Was a good man and a damn good leader, but all it took was one mistake. That makes you the one in charge now, don't it? Ulrich joins the two of you, still breathing, then Reinhardt the Hound. Save the ceremony, I know it must for another day. Let's give the man a good burial and return to Hohenheim to collect our pay. The weasel's men are slain after all. Besides, Captain, we'll have to see that wound before we lose you too. Wouldn't want to leave Ulrich in charge, right? Just so you know, there is friendly fire with ranged AoE before you try it on me. Okay, so I gotta leave firing lines for the arrow boys. Okay. Return to Hohenheim to get paid. Let's see here. Hohenheim is down here. There's a weaponsmith there. We're in neutral. We lost everything for them and we're still only neutral. Blood. Oh god, we have to actually worry about our ammunition. We've got 77 ammunition, 30 medical supplies, 40 tools and supplies, 50 provisions, 2,500 crowns. And we have not announced any ambition. So true, bestie. So true. Alright, well, here's my ambition. Get paid! They're gonna automatically path to the road. I'm assuming we get faster travel on the road. Oh yeah, look at us motor along. Alright, let's get a good lay of the land here then. Seems to be mostly arid land. But a sorry display it must be for onlookers as you arrive in Hohenheim. 4 bloodied and beaten mercenaries down on their luck. The man who handed the company days ago, Sigbold the Younger, no doubt expect you to return in a more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to his house, and offers bread and wine while a servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged, except for the occasional grunt and wheeze. An elderly man with shaky hands tends to your wounds. A pin pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth till you hear one break. Sigbold the Younger sits beside you, and asks if you took care of Hoggart. You shake your head. We killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blades in the end. The healer waves around a glowing fire poke, suggesting he wants to push it into your wound. You nod and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. You're not a man, but a pinch of fire. Flesh from flame, a golem of pain. Sigbold the Younger hands you a goblet of wine. Oi, you could have given me this before poking my skin! You did well, Sellsword. Brigands have been removed, though it's a shame that Hoggart still lives. We expect to get paid for this. Sigbold the Younger gasps. Well, naturally. 400 crowns is agreed upon. The procedural generation's pretty good here? Okay. So it's a different world every time I come in, I'm assuming? I'm assuming this is going to be a game where I'm going to have to do like 5 or 6 playthroughs to really understand what I'm doing. He gestures towards the rest side, pay in hand. I wonder, may I use your services one more time? I'd very much like to end the headache that is Hoggart once and for all. And I would pay again, of course. Another 400 crowns, shall we say? Lebert the Berserker scoffs and turns to drink more wine, but Reinhardt the Hound stands to speak. Yes, the company is in ruin, but we will rebuild it. Without the puppets in arms, Lebert the Berserker would drink the crowns away and end up begging on the streets. And Ulrich, by gods, we know it, he'd go chasing the women folk until one stove his rotten head in. We need the puppets in arms. It's all we have. What say you, Captain? I should have capitalized the I and the A. It's gonna bother me all playthrough. Lebert the Berserker burps and raises his cups to you. Ulrich playfully thumps his nose and nods. Kill that bastard Hoggart or not, it's up to you, Captain. Yeah, we got unfinished business with that bastard. To avenge the commander! Sigbold the Younger claps his hands in satisfaction. Excellent! My little birds will need some time to find where Hoggart is hiding now. In the meantime, just see what's stocking up with supplies so we'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. I shall see you in a few days. Time at the latest. As you leave Sigbold the Younger's house and stand on the outskirts of Hohenhau, Reinhardt the Hound seeks a word with you. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave a big speech back there, but bravado won't do shite. We need more warm bodies in the ranks. Figure we find 3 good men, buy them some decent weapons, and dress them in the best armor we can afford. The man pauses to glance around. I bet this Bodunk town's got a desperate peasant or 2 looking for a new life. Or we travel to Newdick to the west. Them city folk aren't as hardy as these country bumpkins, but we'll likely find more men with fighting experience stopping to rest there. That's what we shall do. Okay, we can hire some new men. We can go to the marketplace, or we can go to the weaponsmith. Let's see what the new hirelings are like first. Unknown character traits. In tough times, everyone's a scrape by. Hence why Engelbert's a mere peddler. Man will make you crave things you never knew you wanted. No refunds, though. The man lowers his voice, tells you got a great deal on rusted arrow tips just for you. He looks disappointed in your lack of interest. Yo, but if we're playing the long game, rusty arrows are basically like poison arrows, alright? We're shooting tetanus at our foes? Seems like a pretty good deal to me. Gebhard. Losing everything to fire, Gebhard was forced onto the streets. Having to beg for bread, only the gods know what Gebhard has done to survive. But he's a frail man standing before you now. I thought these townsfolk were supposed to be hardy. So we got a beggar, we got a peddler. We got a farmhand, pigsties, stables, and ungated pens. These are the dreams and nightmares of farming men. Halmar took up the meat farming as a means to belly-filled end, but poor harvest driven him from the farms. Don't let a simple past fool you. His record fit in right with any wrestler or fighter. Okay. So I have to pay up front to learn their traits, and then I gotta pay this to hire them. And then this is what he'll cost every single day that we travel. Neat. And then Burke the Mason. Growing up in Hohenhau, Burke spent his youth poring over construction books with Ernest. 5 buildings built, 5 buildings knocked down. Endless wars made the man's vocation an impossible one. Years of masonry made the man fit for a life of blood and mud. Okay, the way I figured it, we're spending time rebuilding, but I feel like every day we spend time rebuilding, Haggart's also going to be rebuilding his forces. I don't know if this game works like that, but that's how my tactical brain works. So I feel like I want to grab as many recruits as possible from here, and then immediately head out. Let's see what it costs to buy armor before we commit to any troops. Okay. Pikes are pretty expensive. Swords are pretty cheap. What the hell is the mace so expensive for? God damn, it's literally just a chunk of metal. What the hell? Oh my god, okay. Well, we're gonna have to buy at least a couple weapons. And they don't sell any armor here, huh? Alright, so who do you want to be, Nicu? which of these people speaks to you in your heart? Who do you want to embody? You want to be the farmhand? Do you want to be the stonemason? Oh boy. Okay, we'll hire the merchant just so that maybe he can like do some like bartering for us later. What do you mean, none? You gotta be somebody. The whole point's to recruit, shoot, chat into battle. We'll hire this guy. We'll hire this guy. We'll hire this guy, and we'll leave the beggar. Ah, whatever. Life is cheap. Alright, let's get a look at our roster then. So how do we identify their traits? Okay, let's see. He's afraid of beasts. And he's in good spirits. He's craven. He's irrational. He's loyal. Okay. And this guy's a bleeder. Cool. Did we win the lottery here? No, okay, you want to be a refugee? Okay. Are you sure you don't want to be a bleeder farmer? Let's see here. Do they got, like, stats? Melee skill, 51. Melee skill... I'm assuming the stars mean that they're, like, really good at that thing and they'll advance in it quickly. This guy's good at health, resolve, and fatigue. This guy's good at melee attack and fatigue, or resolve. This guy's good at initiative. Okay. So Burke here seems to be the best at advancing in melee. So we'll toss him a spear. This guy looks like he'll be a sturdy motherfucker eventually, so we'll give him a basic weapon. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with you two idiots, but probably not send you into battle. Can I, like, adjust them in the roster? I can, okay. Let's put our 3 real men at the front here. Oh. Character perks. How do I get perk points? Okay, you're loyal. You're irrational and fearless. And you got nothing. You're just dissatisfied. Okay. Fair enough. So, I guess we'll go visit Nicu. Since that's what the game wants me to do. Even though I'd rather rush up and find this Hoggart fella right away. Ooh, a caravan. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna wait here for the caravan to arrive. Oh, it just left it. Okay. I thought it was at least gonna stop in town, but okay. I'm sure this is pronounced Nudish or something, but it's Nicu as far as I'm concerned. Yo, check out that Nicu, bro. Along the way, as Nudic's skyline appears on the horizon, Ulrich seeks a word with you. Never been to Nicu before, but I've been around the ones that look a lot like it. Seems like these are great for selling goods, and all those prissy, pompous pricks love to have their goods delivered. With so many merchants, you find almost everything you need to. Keep an eye out for bargains, and don't get swindled by them cutthroat merchants. Leberick the Berserker sees fit to add his own opinion on what you should do. If there's a good tavern, I say that's where we should go first. That helps a man down his luck more than a good point. God knows we've earned it. Ulrich shakes his head. You say that every time we stop into town. You say it even when you're already drunk. I'll keep it in mind, bros. Is arriving at night gonna fuck us over? Yeah, the market's closed. Alright, to the tavern then. Pay for a round to get the patrons to share more news and rumors. Or pay for a round for your men. The boys deserve it. Go to the 30 Axis encampment. People say it's haunted, the dead walking and all. Somewhere east of it. Maybe someone in Nicu can help you more. Go drink the water and day stats, tell you that. Give you the runs in no time. Trader came by this morning. Claims saw dead people shuffling through the hills nearby. Won't buy that humbug, that's for sure. Listen, Leberick asked for a drink, okay? And it's fine. One drink isn't gonna hurt. You only have one contract active at a time, okay? The roads here are unsafe as late. Many caravans have been ambushed and plundered. This trade selection of goods is lower and the prices are higher. Oh, I could buy a ship. I can hire a ship, rather. I think we're good. So I guess we gotta wait till the morning for the shops and stuff to open. There we go. Barber. Oh, okay, okay. Not really necessary at the moment, but let's see what we got here. I don't know how much food this is. Oh god. Stuff rots, though. Okay, okay. Prices are high here, so there's no point in buying this stuff. But we should buy some basic armor for the two boys that are gonna be... want to buy a militia spear. And I'm going to buy this discount mace. And then we'll get a little buckler for somebody. But I don't think there's any point in buying provisions here. We got sacks of grain. I'm sure we're fine. What about some hires? The average man requires 2 provisions a day. So we got 7. We're going to be using 14 a day. Maybe we should buy some provisions, huh? Hubert. When Hubert was just a boy, the local clergy castrated him so his voice could carry a higher pitch in the local choir. The man has more stoicism in his movements than most monks you've seen. He seems at peace with his calamitous past. Though sneered at by his peers, Hilmar always loved juggling. Sadly, Hilmar's skills in juggling led to much jealousy amongst his fellow jesters. They conspired against him and his poor wrists. There is far more coin in killing than juggling, a sad reality that Hilmar has come to accept. Aldebert Orkbane. Tailoring is the science of colors and fabrics, by which standards Aldebert is renowned. Sadly, robbers ransacked his shop, and with the wars going on, it would be impossible to restock. Now the tailor looks for a new life, no matter where it takes him. Tailors don't seem fit for combat, but then again, neither do most of the men you run across these days. Dude. How did a tailor get the name Orkbane? There's something happening in the backstory that he's not telling us about. Oh, a refugee. Catastrophes are cheap. Eric hails from a tiny village that suffered the world's wrath, but Eric is a survivor. After stumbling upon his dead family, he gathered what he could and ran. Whatever vocation he had in the past is now lost. Like many others, he seeks mercenary work to get by in this increasingly bloody world. Which one? Tailor, jester, or eunuch? Balin the Caravan Hand. Caravan's hand. Life is tough, but Balin could hardly stand staying in one place for too long. The trade he worked for turned out to be an abusive, nary a whip away from being a slave driver. After an intense argument with the woman, Balin thought better to leave before he did something awful. Years of Rotel's molded Baron into a durable figure. Any group of mercenaries could use more men like him. Super expensive, but he comes with his own sword. That's interesting. Let's grab the refugee and the tailor, too. They're both pretty cheap. I might be growing a little too fast. Hold on. I just don't want to spend... I mean, if you've never seen a jester before, though... It's only $8 a day. Oh, hold on. Let's try these 3 out and take the best one with us. Hate for greenskins. Lucky. Pessimist. We'll take a lucky refugee, why not? Pitchfork's pretty expensive, though. Does it show their range somewhere? Range of 2 tiles, I see. This is 29 out of 35 armor, 8 out of 10 armor, 28 out of 30 armor. I think we're gonna chill on the equipment for now. Okay. You are going to be a lucky derelict, a lucky refugee. Nicu of the Horseshoe. Alright. This is different from Darkest Dungeons. There are very experienced characters you could hire. There are, I'm sure, but I like to build up my men, you know? It's cheaper that way. I am currently using 18 provisions a day, so I don't even have 2 days worth of food, actually. I should probably... Why did they just suddenly peel off that way? Excuse me? Sigmund the Younger is pacing back and forth when you find him. The healer who damn near killed you with the fire poke is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dried blood out of his fingernails. Sigmund the Younger claps his hands. Finally, you're here! I have good news. We got a hold of one of Hoggart's former men. My good friend here, and I still talk with the man, and now I know where Hoggart's licking his wounds. The healer clears his throat, splaying his fingers out like a maiden looking to paint them. He speaks as though he's identifying a disease he's about to excise. The brigand known as Hoggart is hiding in a small hut in the plains to the northeast of here. Based upon my most civil discussion with one of his men, Hoggart knows the puppet Noms is on his heels, and will gather more men since the last time you met him. Good luck, sellsword. Okay. We should probably buy some food. Since we're using 18 a day. Sorry, boys. It's just plain grain on the menu for the next little bit. Any good deals here? 29 bucks for a knife. 99 bucks for a shield. We'll buy a tunic for Nicu. We'll buy him a pitchfork too. This is a little cheaper than the one that was at the last place. A little more damage too, but what can you do? Oh, this looks sick. Way too expensive though. Okay. Nicu of the Horseshoe. I gift to you one tunic of leather. And one pitchfork. And then... Okay, the militia spear is a one-handed weapon. Cool. That said, though, 20 to 35 versus 25 to 30. Let's give Burke a mace and a shield. Then we'll give Geberd the good militia spear. We'll give the merchant the damaged one. Thank. Our fresher food we'll put... Does the game automatically take the food that's going to be rotting first, or does it automatically take from the left first? Alright. To the northeast we go. Okay, how do we do our, like, formation? Do we only get to decide that when we go into battle, or is there, like, a formation menu where we get to determine how things go? No idea, mine were always starving, I see. Your scout reports that they seen a fallen, a few brigand thugs and a brigand poacher. Oh, okay. Well, engage! I see. So I should have... Fuck. Oh well, we'll fix it in post. Engelbert goes first, huh? Huh. I should have put you behind this guy who's got a shield. Axe in 5 turns, acting now. Axe in 3, axe in 4, axe in 1, axe in 2, axe in 11, axe in 10. So, I don't want to make the approach, because if I make the approach, they'll get to attack first. I'm going to assume they can move like 3 tiles, and then they run out. So if I go here and then stop, they shouldn't be able to get an attack off on me. Let's go to here. And let's just end his turn there. Listen, it's my first day on the job as captaining, okay? We'll have formations for the next battle. I won't make this mistake twice. Ka-dunk. This guy needs, like, 1 more AP, man. Since he's got a shield, let's put him 1 more forward. No, let's hold the line. And then we'll put Nicu back here with his little spear. But a flesh wound. Though you should really use that, like, that shield of yours, Berkey boy. Alright, men. He's gonna get a first attack off on us. I probably should have went back a little farther. So, 2 AP, 4 AP, and then... Okay, he'll ignore the shield if he flails. Cool, cool, cool. Oh boy. This guy's armored to... Oh, that's the boss! Oh shit. I didn't think about the initiative of it all. Okay, we move here. This will cost 4 AP, so we can move here. Shield wall up! You're not as cash money as that guy, so we'll go to... We'll just go to here. Fuck it. Because I want this guy in the middle of it all. So 4 AP, 6 AP. I see. I don't like letting them get the first... Oh god, my boy. %, 13%, 5%. Nice hit, my man. Let's try and get a little better angle here so we're not shooting this guy in the side. come here. Give him the old thrust. So we're probably losing Halmhar this fight, but that's okay. Life is cheap. That would take 6 AP, and then I'd have nothing to do to... Ugh. We'll go here and hold the line. Makes his life harder, actually, so I probably should have thought about that. Okay. Nah, yeah! No, my boy! Avenge him! Mm. 75% chance on hit to stun. I think I'd rather do that to the boss, right? Nice! And then... Nice. Nicely done, Nicu. Nicely done. And then come over here. Oh. Well, he's stunned. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Why can't he do any of his stuff? Exposed ribs. Pierced side. He is close to fleeing the battlefield. Okay. Let's back off with him, I suppose. Protect the men as best we can. Yeah, he will die fast in this game. Okay, there's like some attack of opportunity stuff in this game. Let's see here. Okay, this attack is more stuff that can ignore armor, so... Did he block that? He's stunned, motherfucker. How? Let's rush down the archer with this guy. Nicely done! Nicu gets the kill! A fine thrust, my lad. Oh, hell yeah, that's all you getting. Bash. Alright, not too bad. We lost one guy to kill how many? Jeez. 2 kills on Nicu. Look at him go, farming up the EXP. Alright, well, ooh, hell yeah. Hook me up. We'll take it all. Roots and berries. If you put a ranged character right behind someone, you run from the... Oh, those like the over-the-shoulder shot? That's sick. Okay, good tech, good tech. Hogarth lies dead in a pool of his own blood, skewered into a grotesque and panicked pose. He didn't weasel his way out of this one. You put a boot in his corpse and look to your men. For the company. For all the men who've fallen. Ulrich spits on the dead man's face. Let's take this bastard's head and get back to Hohenhau. Time to get paid. Nice. I wonder if we can get a job to deal with this bandit camp down here, too. Although it seems a little more defended than... You know, though? Okay, nah. We don't work for free. Gotta find a job if we're gonna risk ourselves in a bandit camp. Alright, amazing tech, amazing tech. Ulrich joins your side. Got a moment, Captain? You nod for him to speak his mind. The battle left some gear worse for wear, and some men got a good nicking too. We could patch up both man and equipment while we're marching, but it's a lot faster to sit down and do it. Of course, to make camp, we should be aware of ambushes. A campfire in these parts can be seen from every which way. No, we'll do it in town, bro. I don't need to overcomplicate things. The company returns to Hohenau as victors, their heads held much higher this time. The puppets in arms are not the size that they once were, but they're still a force to be reckoned with, as Hogard learned in his final moments. You carry his head in a sack that you feel empty in front of Sigbold the Younger's feet. He jumps back, but the healer quickly picks it up, stares at it, and nods. Sigbold the Younger approaches the brigand's bloodied face and eyes it carefully. Yes, yes, that's his ugly mug, all right. Servants, pay this man his money. Coin in hands, you raise your voice to the men. As long as there is blood coursing through our veins, as long as we can hold sword and shield, there shall stand our company. While throughout the realm, the people will know the puppets in arms. The men cheer. Reinhardt the Hound puts his hand on your shoulders. You did well, Captain. No matter where you lead us, the men will follow you as brothers in battle. You gain 400 crowns as brothers! And I won't forget, Nicu, that you were the one who dealt the killing blow. Whoa, there's a witch burning happening. A fire expecting. Witch burnings attract spectators, and spectators attract food stands. Then there's bound to be a number of witch hunters in town. Oh my god. He's so expensive, but I kind of want him. Raymond appeared one day in Hohenau, some say in the first of the local council. In Hohenau, he killed an elderly woman and was thrown into the dungeon. As it turns out, the woman was responsible for the abduction and death of 3 infants, and so he was set free again. Now a mercenary company would be just the tool he needed to fulfill his personal quest against the evil from the world beyond. Yo, comes with some arrows? Bro. 3 level up points in the bank, too. Well, some men keep on killing, others look their own 2 feet. One with the crop so held. Kurt fell into farming after his boating business went under. Unpaid for his labor, he eventually abandoned the farm life. Kurt is big enough to wring a guy's neck like a cow's udder. Aldebert, the butcher. Grinning from ear to ear, Aldebert never looked so happy as when his shop opened and he got his first order of pigs in stock. Given the terrible rumors of dark arts already going around, it wasn't long until people began questioning the source of his meats and drove him out of business. Many are disturbed by Aldebert's mere presence and all too wide eyes. Roger the Slow. No matter the weather, a farmer needs to be working. Roger took up farming as a means of Bellyfield End. Sadly, his farm was one of the first to be attacked during these hard times. Corn-fed and barn-bred. Wherever stands before, he was fit as any man you've ever seen. Oh, an actually affordable witch hunter. Let's go. Short rotation is showing up on things that are already happening and being out and about in the dark part of the night. A witch hunter, he calls himself, and he claims to have seen horrors from beyond that would drive a lesser man insane. Now, a mercenary company would be just the tool he needs. He's really expensive. But he might be worth it. That seems like a fun backstory. It's just, he's really expensive up front. He costs double what we got for the job. Is it worth it? Probably not. I'll think about it for a sec. Can you repair my stuff here, mayhaps? Alright, I'll sell this cloth. I could probably... It's alright, I'm already getting more than it's worth. Yeah, let's do it. We'll sell this stuff too. We got plainer provisions for the men. Everything else here we're definitely keeping, though. Okay. I'm gonna buy that Witch Hunter, fuck it. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Is there a place where I could just check, like... I just want to know, off the top of my head, how much my entire company is costing me a day, you know? You pay out 92 crowns a day. I currently have 14 days worth of wages. Okay, that's reasonable. I have 4 more days worth of provisions. Repairing all my equipment takes me 1 hour and 1 tool. Healing up all your men will take between 2 and 6 days. Requires 6 to 14 medical supplies. Okay, well we can't hang around for 2 to 6 days. We could definitely hang around for an hour on the road, though. So let's try and find a job. And then maybe head on over to Sonnenfels. I hired one actually competent guy, okay? Let's not get too excited here. And these 2 guys are on death's door. Okay, so formation. Let's think about this. We got 2 shield boys that we'll put in the front. Put this guy in the middle of it all. We've got an archer on each flank. We got Nicu in the middle. And then I guess that makes these guys the vanguard. Really wish we had some more shields and armor between us, but 50 out of 50, out of 20, out of 20, out of 55, out of 10. Yo, this is actually the best armor that we have. What the hell? Let's give this to him. And then we'll give this to you. I actually like the ability set on the flail. Being able to ignore armor and shields is pretty cool. I think you're just like a specialist. But, would someone here be better served by a falchion than a spear, maybe? Let's see. 4 AP. Ooh, riposte. I think you're better off rocking your spear, but that's interesting. Oh, let's do you have a knife? You have a knife. I'm assuming I just want to give these to archers. I don't necessarily need everyone to have a knife. Yeah, I'll spend his perk point. Just give me a sec. Okay, he is a melee boy. So if I miss, I get more accurate. He cripples enemies easier. He has more hit points. Once per battle, upon receiving a killing blow, survive it with a few hit points left. If all damage over time effects cured. Okay. 2 extra bag slots to carry your favorite things. Items placed in bags no longer give a penalty to maximum fatigue, except for two-handed weapons. Oh, so I can put some, like, healing potions or backup weapons on his bag slot. That's interesting. Oh, yo. Oh, to a minimum of 2. Boo. So this is just to make difficult terrain easier, not to give you generic better movement. Adrenaline puts you first in the turn order for the next round. Allows resting a turn. Oh, so this is like an investment. He levels up faster, but when he gets to level 11, he gets it back. Okay. That's pretty cool, actually. So, like, he'll be weaker for a while, but he'll become powerful faster if I do this. This is good for, like, catching up new characters that just get added to the party. I think for now we need to worry about keeping him going. I'm gonna make him a Colossus. Since he's one of my frontline guys, I feel like reducing his chance to get injuries could be really good for our future. But I gotta admit, crippling my enemies sounds fun. I think we'll give this to our range units and give this to our frontliners. Ooh. Oh no, I have to make decisions and stuff. Is there any way to increase my AP? This will scale because I gave him Colossus. This will give like a bet. This will give me a +5 instead of a +4. Let's give him some melee defense. Huh. Give him some melee skill. Okay. Seems reasonable. So, how do we get more jobs? Let's sell this falchion for now. No, we'll sell this spear. We'll keep the falchion, because it's like a nice, unique little... We don't need a sackcloth. The knight's not even worth selling. Should give this helmet to somebody, though. I choose you. There you go, Burke. A little Burka for Burke. He's got 30 armor on the head, 35 armor on the bod. My boy definitely needs to repair. Okay. Let's travel over to Sonfells and see if they've got any jobs for us over there. And then we can camp on the road. Yeah, here. Come out here, boys. We'll set up camp real quick. And then when dawn's about to break, we'll set out. So how's our equipment looking now? Alright, our equipment's all fully repaired. Close, anyway. What, you don't like being 70 years old? Fine. Next time we go to a city with a barber, we'll customize you. Oh yeah, any chatter who wants to change their appearance, I guess. I'm being attacked by many brigand thugs. Oh boy. Tips, losing is fun. According to whom? They got no archers. I'm just gonna let them approach, honestly. Oh, but I guess I could be pinging shots off, now that I think about it. Oh, they're just out of my range, okay. No, I'm good. Oh god, they got a lot more guys than I thought. Spear wall. Spear wall. Who's got... Let's fuck up their middle line. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Spear wall's sick. My boy! It happened so fast! What the hell? Avenge him! Boo. Alright, let's cleft this man in twain. Ah, but now he's in the way. Shit. Come in here. We got a lot of enemies up here. Crud. Oh boy. Yeah, that sucks. Oh boy. Why can't I hit that guy? Oh, fuck. Because the terrain height made it higher range, I see. Oh, thank God he didn't hit my archer. No, I just hired this man! God damn it. We'll send Nicu back to help with that situation. Let's, see what we can do. I probably should have just killed this guy, huh? I'm engaged in melee no matter where I go. Can I go through my allies? I can. Okay. Oh, he's given up? I wonder if I can recruit guys that... Oh, God. That flee me in battle. No! I spent $800 on him! Can I at least loot his equipment after the fact, or... Oh. Fuck. Flee, coward, flee! Yeah, okay. Oh, he's bleeding bad. I should have put some bandages in his inventory. Oh, no. Why can't I shoot anybody? Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Okay, okay. Oh, fuck. It automatically ended his turn. I skipped his turn completely. That's not good. Let's put up our shield wall. I can't move after doing that, huh? My boy! Oh boy, everyone's bleeding bad. It would take 6 AP to get here, then I wouldn't be able to attack. Excuse me? Oh, because I'm too fatigued. What am I doing? No, I'm not gonna approach that guy. Fuck. That was a brigand, right? Yeah. Jesus Christ. I spent so much money on that guy. Just for him to job immediately on the first fight, bro. That's it. I'm only hiring illiterate peasant farmers from here on out. I'm not getting invested in my people. Fuck that. We might need to, like, hang out in town for 3 days or something. Shit's not good. Okay. This is all my witch hunter shit. Most of the loot is my own people's. Shit sucks. I mean, at least he came with a pretty sick hat, though. Okay, fuck. I don't know if we should, like, turtle up and recover here, or if we should rush to town and try to survive. Good to know that my boys are content with losing 2 of their friends in a battle, though. Light crossbow, 30 to 50. Okay, it's the same thing that I already got. I see. Cleaver, hatchet, dagger. 15 to 25. 15 to... Okay, let's give this guy a real dagger instead of just a pocket knife. He deserves it. He's an archer, so we don't necessarily need him to have, like, melee stats. So let's go like this for him. Perk. Crippling strikes. Level this guy up. Health. melee. Melee defense. Give him Colossus. Burke. I still don't really know what the stars are, but melee attack, fatigue. Let's go defense over health. Yeah. Leave it to Alchin to pay $800 for a hat and a dead body. Can we consider the dead body provisions at least? It's kind of generic, but I think I'm just going to give everyone Colossus. It just feels like the best bang for my buck. You know, this guy doesn't make sense to have Colossus. He's a fucking merchant. We should honestly probably give this boy a bow. Yeah, hold on. He's a coward. We don't want him in the front lines taking shit. Let's give him Pathfinder so he can get to the high ground cheaply and do better range stuff. Don't worry about it. We'll upgrade Nicu to the thick tunic. We'll give this boy some leathers. I can put these both to be sold. Mm, 40 armor hat. Give it to this boy. We'll give his bandana to Nicu. Give this guy some bolts. Okay, what's the cleaver do? Okay, it does bleed damage. It's pretty cool. We'll stick with the mace for now, but maybe we'll get like some flankers with cleavers eventually. We got just a lot of generic weapons hanging out now. Definitely the front. I know you're eyeing that hat, Nicu. I know you're eyeing our $800 hat, but it's got to go on a frontliner. It's for sure got to go on a frontliner. I don't really know what to do with you. Do you just want 9 lives? Listen, I give you some threads in a dream, okay? I give you some torn cloth and a task to do. You could pick your perks. That can be one of the chatter benefits. Chatters get to pick their own perks. And level up points. I like how he's a coward, but he's really good at resolve. That's pretty funny. Yeah. And if any of the other lurkers here would like a character named after them, we don't really have the cream of the crop right now, but we'll be doing some hiring in the next town for sure. I don't want to do anything until I've spent your stuff, because I'm scared we're going to get ambushed again on the way to Sonfels. Even if we camp, we'll probably get... Let's take a look at our obituary. We got 3 dead bodies. Clubbed, beheaded, and chopped. 9 lives? I bet. And for leveling you up, nobody wants a character named after them. Listen, you might live like 2 whole battles. It'll be a glorious end whenever it comes. Some people don't want to earn glory in battle anymore, and it shows. Apparently you're really good at dodging ranged attacks, question mark? You get +4 if I invest points into it. I think you just came with good stats for being a spearman, honestly. Let's give you melee skill for using your spear. Let's give you ranged defense. You're good at initiative, but like I don't think I want you to act early. No, I guess you can poke people from. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see how this goes. Okay. How much... Okay, let's see. I've got 20 days worth of food, or worth of gold. I've got 6 days worth of food. Let's camp here for, like, a day. And then we'll make the trip to Sonfels. Oh, God. As the company takes a break, you decide to address the men. Brothers, I want everyone to know the puppets in arms are not just cutthroats and errand boys, but skilled fighters of the First Order, according to who? Word of our deeds must spread so that merchants and noblemen are begging us to take their contracts. What do you tell the men the company will set out to do? We need allies. Forging a bond of friendship and trust with one or more towns will get the company better prices, more volunteers, and more steady work. Let us set out into the wilderness, discover the unknown, and plunder it. Be it a wizard's tomb, goblin camp, or all else we must find. Let's make friends. I think we need the friends. Although we already know about a bandit camp. So this could be pretty easy if we just... Nah. Let's make friends. Uh-oh, I just saw some brigands walk by. Alright. Our equipment's repaired. Our flesh is not, but we'll deal with that as it comes. Let's get to town, boys. I don't love walking at night, but... Can we just attack random factions on the street if we see them? There's only 6 guys in that army. Contract available. A man strums a stringed instrument as you walk by. He slashes an ear-piercing chord, and you turn to find him laughing. Heh! I thought that might fetch your attention. Theobald of Sonfels said we should keep a lookout for a man of your vocation. If you're looking for work, he's the man to go to. You ask if this figurehead pays well. The man nods. Yup, he gave me this loot here as payment once. Now I'm just waiting for the old devils to come down and challenge me to a tune. Theobald of Sonfels said that the best one game of songs, they'll give you a golden lute. Now that's what I call good payment, wouldn't you agree? No, you got scammed, bro. You got sold a dream for a job. The man turns back to the instrument, drawing a mewling tune out from the strings. In the distance, the dogs begin to howl. The abbot of Sunfells, reading one of many scrolls, he angrily tosses onto a pile of others. The people of Sunfells are rightly furious. Do you know a brigand, possibly in league with other vagabonds, managed to steal my golden talisman from us? Why does the town care about that? That artifact is of immeasurable value to me. And to the people, of course. You shrug. And you want me to get it back for you? The man points a finger. Precisely, smart sellsword. That is exactly what I want you to do. Follow the footprints of thievery and return to me the item which the town, rightfully owns. What's it worth to you? He opens the palm of his hands. I'm tight on crowns, so before you ask, this is all I have right now. You'll get 380 crowns when the contract is done. I'm going to be paid more for this. No, no, no. You ought to receive 380 crowns when the contract is done. I'm going to need that in advance. We're not risking our lives for that. Absolutely not. That's less than the last job gave us. Let's see. Rabe the Gambler. In a world of life or death, taking risks is Rabe's game, but it's a mystery as to how the man decided to take cards as a lifestyle. I has to wonder what a card player is doing not playing cards. Then again, maybe it's good that he sees your group as a smart gamble. Day Tailor. Working on and off, Ferdinand is known as a day tailor, someone to ask whenever a hand is needed. Despite having no experience in battle, staring too deep into the bottle made him believe that a traveling mercenary company seemed like a good opportunity to get into the next village while filling his pockets. Always the adventuring type, Rabe was easily drawn to the life of a caravan hand. For seeing the foul work of beasts on fellow caravans, it didn't take long for Rabe to figure out his wages didn't quite meet the level of threats around him. In Rabe's mind, being a mercenary is just like being a caravaner, just better paid. Tip, you can say that you accept the offer, but then never sign the contract to accept the quest, huh? So, what does that mean? It, like, populates the quest on the map, but I'm under no commitment to do it? Life on the road has taught Herbert to be a jack of all trades and a master of none, except walking, of course. Strangely, one day he came across his long-forgotten brother he never had, who said there was plenty of walking to be done for a mercenary outfit, and they'd pay him to do it, too. The world has been harsh to Herbert for many years. That isn't going to change. At least he'll be with brothers now. Let's hire Ferdinand and Rabe, I guess. And then what do you guys got in the way of provisions? We only got 3 days left in these. 5. Okay, I'm gonna sell this sack of grain and buy a fresh one. I think we're good on tools. Let's sell these knives. I like these spears. I like the spear wall ability. I really want to try this falchion. I never checked what abilities the hatchet gives. Let's buy a straw hat. That just makes sense. I want the shield, too. We don't own any medical supplies. Uh-oh. No, we got 26. We're fine. God, that's so expensive. I probably should have just took the job, huh? Oh, okay. Sorry, we can't afford drinks. Let's equip the new hires and get out into the road. Ferdinand. Enjoy. Good. They're melee fighters, but let's put them in the back until we can get some, like, proper armor for them, yeah? We'll give... this guy some nunchucks. We'll give this guy a cleaver. Ferdinand the Chopper, that's my name. Oh, hold on. Death Wish. And double grip. This guy's got good melee defense. Okay, okay. We like that. We like that. Okay. Your wounds don't affect you in battle. This sucks. I see. We have good armor, at least. I don't think we're in risk of just instantly getting killed in battle, but... we do gotta worry a bit. Okay, so this symbol denotes, like, a real town where I can get, like, a barber shop and stuff, right? Or is this just, like, the faction that controls it? How do I tell how big a town is? Just, like, vibes? This looks like a big town, okay. So we'll make our way to, Durfesta. Onwards, my brothers! Oh, there's enemies outside the town, huh? Oh, this is a two-skull quest. In an effort to rebuild the nearby beekeeper, building materials are in high demand and low supply. Oh, so if I buy building materials somewhere and then come back with them, I could probably get a good price on them, right? We got 11 days worth of money. And some of the councilman is looking at some of his books, perusing what seems to be a good deal of numbers. I got a shipment of particular goods going to Oberwaldheim, and they're leaving soon. Need a bunch of sturdy sellswords to help make sure they get there safely. Should take you about 2 days of travel. Are you up for it? How many crowns are we talking about? Okay. I accept your offer. Provisions for the way are provided? Hell yeah. I accept this contract. Okay, I just gotta do a quick little equip for the boys. I realize I have a shield and a straw hat that I didn't put on people. You are sure-footing, so I want to keep you safe. In fact... sorry, bro. There we go, it's something. Let's give him a pike so we can use the pike wall ability, I guess. Raised by thieves and a diet of honey milk and stolen goods, Grove started a life on the wrong foot. Tortured by a rival gang, him to miss a number of teeth, fingernails, and the drive to return to thieving. No thanks. Caravan quests are a death wish this early? Well, wish I knew that before I took the job, I guess. We learn these things the hard way. Oh no. I should have consulted with my tactical advisor first. But listen, they're gonna pay for our food on the way, so how can it go bad? How can it go bad? We had hungry soldiers, okay? Alright, so how does this work? Do I get pulled with the caravan? Okay. It's only a 2-day trip. What can happen in 2 days? Don't worry about it. We got 8 people to protect 6 guys. We're golden. I bet Oberwalheim's got hella resources. Oh god. Brigands! Oh my god, there's so many brigands! Oh, okay. No, okay, it's okay. It's okay. They wandered off into the woods. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Look, we're heading back into safe territories now. Oh, I could have saved. Well, we're already on the road, though. What are you talking about, Nicu? This is free money, bro. This is free money. What are we worrying about? The wagon trail drives into Oberwalheim, each cart bumbling and tumbling their tall wheels over mounds of dried mud. The caravan hands work to unload the cargo, a few of them fighting off a beggar or two. The leader of the train hands you a satchel, and that's about all he does. He's too busy with his work to say much more to you. The silence is appreciated. Crowns well deserved. I don't know what you were so worried about. A kennel? War dogs? Oh. I'm assuming the dogs will, like, increase our food costs. But, like, we gotta buy a war dog, right? Biter, lasher, mutt, gruff, snarler, or brawler. Listen, everything went great. We're gonna buy mutt. How could we not? You'll be the mascot of our company. Nice. Weaponsmith. We can't afford any of this nonsense. As much as a fancy sword, a noble sword. We're gonna have to kill a noble somewhere. Uh-oh, we can't take jobs here. Ruh-roh. Why does meat last so much longer than grain? What the hell? Okay, we use 14 a day. So there's no way we get through this grain in time. So I'm gonna sell this grain. I'm gonna buy this meat. Oh, I thought that was pemmican. It's gonna be like, hell yeah, a month long. A falcon! Bro, he's so expensive, but I want him. I want him so bad. What do you mean a falcon? Bro, $800 for a bird? I want him so bad. Okay, let's buy another straw hat, though. No, it's too But the armed part should be all that we need, bro. Okay, let's sell this falchion. Let's sell this axe. Let's sell this spear, too, honestly. We're not hiring anyone for a while. I really can't justify buying the bird, right? But can be released to discover hidden prey. Nah, well, we'll buy the hat and we'll get out of here. Give this man a straw hat. Who gets the dog is the question. Scouting. Remember I told you about receiving $3,000 for betraying someone? I'm guessing you understand me now. Dude, $3,000 right now would buy me so many birds. I'd betray anyone for that kind of cash. I would send you to your death for half of that, if I'm being honest. Okay, Reinhardt the Hound needs a dog. I mean, his name is Reinhardt the Hound, right? It's got 30 armor, bro. What do you mean junk? It's better than the fucking clothes he's wearing. I don't want my boy to get sniped in the head and instantly die, okay? I'm sorry. I'm not buying junk. I'm protecting the lives of my men. I did forget to sell this junk, though. Bro's just jealous that I'm making smart financial decisions. We'll sell these two. Fuck it. I got fucking $800 for free coming out here. Ash, welcome, welcome. Mithril. Now we have to decide who you're going to inhabit in my warband. Let's see what we got here. We got a loyal... I mean, I don't want to... I want to name any of the starting characters, I don't think. So, Ulrich, Lebrick, and Reinhardt are locked in. We got Burke, who's afraid of beasts. We've got Rabe, the sure-footed gambler. We've got Ferdinand, the day-teller with a death wish. And we got Engelbert, the cowardly merchant. Would you like to be any of these characters, or would you like me to buy you a new character to become? The cowardly merchant does get to hang out at back with his bow, so he might actually live a couple jobs. Okay. I feel like we're in, like, a dangerous territory now, and I probably don't want to be here, huh? Let's head over to Here's Guard and see if there's any jobs we can take. We picked the weirdest path possible, bros. We're gonna get jumped by, like, a pack of wolves out here or something. What's happening? Why'd we stop? I must have clicked when I meant to drag. Bros, please. Oh, is that a barber shop? Can we finally okay, no, it's a kennel. That's a blacksmith. Tavern. Weaponsmith, I'm assuming? I don't know. We got a little bit of money in the pockets. Let's buy a round of drinks. And we'll get some rumors. A little more round of rumors. Alright. Let's wait here till morning, then. Yes, we have a army full of illiterate beggars ready to take on the world. Which illiterate beggar would you like to be? Need someone neurotic? Well, let's see what we got here. Oh my god, why are all the truths here so expensive? A gravedigger? Do you want to be a gravedigger? A lucky gravedigger. We can't really afford any of these other guys. Oh, though this deserter comes armed to the gills. I mean, the gravedigger's too cheap not to hire. We're definitely hiring him. I feel like gravedigger is like the neurotic profession. Alright, alright. Mithril with neuroses. You get a bludgeon. Congrats. We should probably get you a shield and some clothes, huh? Let's... Oh god, it's all so expensive. Here, have a little targe. Yeah, we're definitely in an area that's outside our budget. Good enough. Yeah, you got lucky. Yes, correct. Let's buy a bow too. How much? We got 11 days worth of cash. I think it's yeah, I think it's prudent to invest in another bow. What are your stats like? Okay, you're actually spec'd to be an archer, so lucky you. Put Nicu on this flank. We'll give the armor to this guy, since he's a frontliner. Give you this. We don't have a quiver for you, shit. Okay. It'd be nice if we could have a pikeman on each side of our range line here, huh? Oh, he can actually dig up a grave and find equipment? That's sick as hell. Yeah, this game's got some depth to it. Alright, so we're paying out 88 bucks a day. We're eating 18 provisions a day. We got 3 days worth of food. Oh no. It's alright, bro. Just buy grain. Oh, we should have... Okay, hold on. We still can't take jobs in this town, so we gotta be a little concerned about our money. Well, let's give the Berserker guy some bandages, yeah? Alright, we gotta get back down to this territory, I think. It's gonna be a little risky, but... hopefully we don't get ambushed out in the woods. There was a lot of bandits over by this forest, though, so who knows. Let's go, boys. You don't want any trouble. None of y'all want this heat. I should have attacked those goblins, fuck. No. We're gonna get a job. We're gonna go make friends with this faction. No. That's right. Y'all don't need this heat. Please let me take a job here. Ugh. A training hall. Fletcher, a tavern, armor. Ooh. Neat, but we can't afford that shit. Cool mechanic, not for us. I mean, let's sell this before it spoils. We got 3 days worth of food, 7 days worth of money. We really need a job. Oh my god, so many dogs for sale. Oh, I can't buy every dog I see. We'll just get ourselves back to Dornan. This is where we got the job to come up here in the first place, right? So surely they're willing to hire us. Bone Wardens. I gotta start pausing and reading people's descriptions as I walk by them. He's got a job for us. A dog is snoring at the feet of Halston of Dornan. He leans forward to gently pet the pound behind its ears. I hear you have a nose for finding people sellsword, for solving problems. You nod. It is true, after all. Good. I have a task for you. A simple one. Something of great value has been stolen. My lockbox. I need to track down those who stole it. Kill them, obviously. Then bring back the item. Let's talk pay. We need to be paid more for this. I accept your offer. Alright. Follow the tracks near Dornan. Do. Already sending you naked into battle, bro. Already sending you to the front lines. Uh-oh, 7 thieves. While the company takes a short rest, you sit down to examine the wound where an arrow punctured your side not long ago. It's been healing slowly and still aches if you move too quickly, but things are getting better. Reinhardt the Hound joins you, seizing the opportunity to talk to his captain. So the way I see it, nobody knows what the puppet's in arms yet. We don't want to hunt ragtag bands of brigands through the woods forever. We'll have to make a name for ourselves first, as reliable sales sorts for hire that can get things done before the noble houses take notice. They'll want to use the company for far better paying tasks, I'm sure. He adjusts his weapon belt and continues. Just keep in mind that the High Lords are playing a dangerous game, and we don't want to get into the bad side. There's enough stories of people who cross them will end up quartered and fed to the pigs, and they have the means to squish even a company of sellswords. He pauses for a moment and adds another thought. The guildmasters and councilmen around the village of town too have good memory. We depend on them to hire the company for now, but having some interested friends will help us get better deals with the merchants. Let's save the game real quick. We haven't done that a single time, and we're almost 2 hours into the playthrough. Oh boy. There we go. Hunt down these thieves! Don't you run from me, cowards! Get back here. I got mouths to feed. Oh my god, they're gonna lure me like into like a goblin camp or something, ain't they? You catch a group of brigands lugging your employer's property around. They seem shocked that you found them there. No time waste to try to parley. They arm themselves, and you order the puppets and arms to charge. To arms! What's the sitch? Oh, because of the hex-grid. I should have put my troop one higher. No, that's fine. We're one out of range. So we'll go boop, 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 boop. Okay, perfect. That worked out really well for us, actually. Alright, Burke. Buddy, please. Get him. Let's not send the dog out. Just because we have him doesn't mean we should risk him. God, all his moves are so expensive. Alright, well. Just gotta do what we can here. Engelbert, pop over here. Take a shot over to this thug. Beautiful stuff. Quick reload. No! I gotta turn off the auto turn end, because my reflexes are just to end my turn. Fuck. Oh, he just have to reload his weapon, so I can just fire shots. I should have moved then. Damn. Okay, I don't think the guy with the pickaxe is particularly threatening to me, so... Is there a guy here that's already hurt? We'll hit this guy so he doesn't go around to Nicu, I guess. Okay, he's gonna bleed to death. But I guess there's no reason to let him get another hit off. Kathunk. Oh my god, Nicu, putting the damage in. Oh boy. He's bleeding to death. He's wavering. And he's got a crushed windpipe. We'll step here. Now we'll try and... Nice! My mans. We might actually be able to do this fight without losing anybody. Look at us go. I mean, they're just a bunch of cowardly thieves, but... This weapon sucks. He's already fleeing. No reason to worry about him. Fine, whatever. We're not letting no stinking bandits run away, I'll tell you that for free. Oh, a perfect fight! We didn't even really take any damage. Damn, dude. Look at us go. Don't get us killed, he says. Got nobody. Ooh. 150% damage to armor is sick. Wait, hold on. Hold on, does this actually fucking cook? We got some good armor from that. Hell yeah. The battle is done and the lockbox is easy to find amongst the corpse enemies. Probably return it to House and Dornan for your just reward. Yeah. Hold on, though. We got equipment to manage, baby. 70 armor. Yeah, we'll give this to the Hound. And then Ferdinand can have the Hound's old armor. And then this guy can have the padded surcoat. And this helmet-looking thing. We'll give a straw hat to Ulrich. Nicu's already sitting pretty with a padded shirt. I like games like this where there's like a lot of minutia to worry about with managing your army. It's neat. Ash can have a leather tunic. This guy can have this gambeson. We can now get shields for the entire... Oh, the front line already has shields. Nice. So stuff to sell. Or for new recruits to wield. And then you have a level up. Ooh, a tier 2 perk. Resolves increased by 25%. 15% of your character's initiative is bonus. Ooh, excuse me? He's not initiative focused, but if I could get that on Nicu, that'd be really hot, actually. Bullseye. Penalty hit chance for shooting target with nuclear line of fire 2 is reduced from 75 to 50. Nice. Okay, this would be really good synergy with crippling strikes, actually. Swapping an item in battle, except for shields, becomes free with no action point cost once every turn. Nice. Hits to the head no longer cause critical damage to this character. Any negative status effects with a finite duration of a duration reduced to 1 turn. Interesting. I mean, this just makes sense to me. Sure, Executioner, why not? Yo! Shield defense bonus increased. Fatigue and initiative penalty for wearing armor and helmets reduced. Initiative is reduced by only 50% of your accumulated fatigue instead of all of it. Unlocks the rotation skill, so has 2 characters switch places while ignoring zone of control. Unlock the rally skill, which can rally fleeing allies. Taunt skill. Bro. And this is like weapon specialties? Okay, okay. There's some sauce to be had. Let's get back to town and claim our rewards. Not only did we not get Nicu killed, but we... Oh, God. After the battle is over, you find Mithril with neuroses on his knees, his body swaying back and forth as he nurses a wound. You hear muffled cries in between all too loud moans. Approaching, you ask the man if he is alright. He shakes his head and explains that this was his first real taste of vicious combat. It's not what he expected, and he's not sure if he can continue. There's not a soul out here who isn't scared. The man looks around him, at the bodies, at the land, at the sky. He nods and gets to his feet. Before heading back to camp, he thanks you for your words. Thank you, Captain. I'll do a better job of hiding my fears. You nod back with a terse smile before you put your fist to your chest. Bottle it all right up here, and don't let anyone else see it. Half any battles convincing your opponent that you're crazier than they are. Being fearless is impossible, but faking it for a time is not. The man nods and heads back to camp, his head held a little bit higher. Mithril gains +2 resolve. He becomes eager. That's the spirit. Yo, events actually give stat buffs. Let's go. That's sick. Get back to town, get a fine little paycheck. Maybe head back down to Sonfels, see if that guy's still being a dick. Speed this up a little bit. Crown's well deserved. Yo, we did our quest. Sick. Means we're getting better deals at the marketplace. We got 2 days left on this. We got 5 days on this. 9 days. We're gonna have to hold off on buying food. Ooh, hold on. A little expensive, but it lasts for a while. Fuck it, the men deserve some wine. Sell all this garbaggio. Let's hold on to these just to see. 4 days worth of food, 9 days worth of... We could maybe hire one more guy. If the right idiot shows up. Try out determined. Fat. I feel like we shouldn't have had to pay to tell that the boy is fat. I feel like we could have just fucking looked at him. Sure, let's hire Egon. Why not? Now we got 7 days worth of food, or money. 3 days worth of food. What's the axe do? Costs 4 AP, does more damage to the head. It's pretty good against armor. Being able to damage shields is interesting. Probably should have kept some of that armor, huh? Whatever, he just has to risk it for a battle. We're probably gonna lose this man, but oh well. Deciding that Dornan is a good place to invest your efforts, you decide to offer the protection of the company and take up any work suitable to your talents. You act like a gentleman in your dealings with the locals and encourage the men to mind their manners while in the settlement. There was, of course, some griping at first. The Hound was sorely disappointed about brawling with the farmers, especially with the puppets in arms spending so much time in Dornan. But you convinced the men that having a friendly base of operations is important in your line of work, as it meant getting better prices in the market, more people willing to join your motley band. It's also much less tiring not to dodge the militia all the time. You enlist the men to do some small tasks in exchange for nothing but goodwill. I found that little brat who wandered off and dragged him right home. Ulrich brags, quickly outvied by Ferdinand. I went to the market for the old spinster, split her firewood for the winter, and even put out her washing, where I draw the line at rescuing treed cats. The company has gained renown. Reinhardt's in good spirit. Liebrecht is content. Ulrich is in good spirit. Burke is in good spirit. Engelbert's in good spirit. Nicu's in good spirit. Ferdinand's in good spirit. Rave is content. Mithril is eager. And Egon's in good spirit. This will help us. But now we have no ambitions. Now we got no goals. Okay. We're friendly with Dornan. We're open with Hohenhau. Sonnenfels don't like us very much. And these all come under House Goswin. So Durfestedt is their hometown. So this is where the nobles are based. If we can get just a little bit more reputation with them, then we should be able to get some good work. So let's go back down to Sonnenfels and see if we can redeem ourselves from our last little negotiating failure. It seems prudent to make sure that every town in the area knows our name for good and not for ill. What say you, Sonnenfels? We told the elders got a satchel with a scroll attached, but the name written on the paper is not yours. He weighs it carefully, the lumps of coin curving about his fingers, their chinks and chanks muted. He turns to you. You recognize that name? You shake your head. The man continues. A few weeks ago, we sent the famed Sigismund of Tyr to hunt down some foul beasts that have been terrorizing the town and my surrounding farmstead for weeks. Do you know why this satchel has remained in my ownership? You shrug and answer. Because he hasn't returned? Withhold the elders had settled down. He sits on the edge of the table. Correct! Because he has not returned. Now why do you think that is? I think it's because he's dead, but let's not be so negative. I think it's because the beasts out there require more. I think they require someone like you, Sellsword. Would you be willing to help us now that this nobleman has failed? What's it worth to you? You need to be paid a little more than that. 80 in advance, another 30 when the... Yes, I accept your offer. I accept this contract. We're going to have to buy some supplies with the money we get from this. How do we even begin to track this, though? I guess we just wander out into the woods and hope for the best. A flock of scavenging Nachzirs. This might be it. Let's put this guy in the back, just so we're not directly risking him in his first fight. Let's fuck these things up. Oh god, they're like weird little satyr things. Let's get them. Hopefully they're not stronger than man. Ah, they just look like ghouls, man. I'm not too worried. 6 of these little idiots? No problem. Oh, and they came in range right away. Ka-thunk. Mithril buddy, please. Land an arrow shot once in your whole career. Oh god, what's that one? Why is it so much bigger? Ugh, gabagool. Hold your position, men. It's not our place to rush down the enemy. If I move 2 here, I'll have just enough for a chop. Nicu, hold the line for a sec. You hold the line for a sec. Alright, perfect. Burke, you hold for one more turn, though. You come up to reinforce this man, and then activate your spear wall. You go up here to fill the gap in our position made by that decision. Nice. Good dodge, good dodge. This guy's already wounded, so let's put one into this guy. Quick little reloady. End the turn. You're gonna have to come up here to fill this gap. Take a shot on... Oh, that guy's got a big old health bar. 25%, 5%, 5%, 7%, 9%. Oh boy. This bow is not doing us any favors. Oh, I thought he was about to go into range. Okay. We should kill what we can. And then take a couple steps back. Little stabbies. It would be nice to be able to protect our back line, but unfortunately it's not. I guess we'll just slip this guy into that position when his turn comes. Hold the line. Oh boy. Oh, he wasted all his initiative getting up there? Idiot. I don't really got armor, so I'm not going to hold this position. That's unfortunate. Oh boy. 56%, 58, 14. We gotta start hitting the boss, I think. Okay. Oh, I should probably be using aimed shots, huh? That makes a lot more sense. This guy's not fleeing yet, so there's no point in unleashing the dog. Let's just chill for a sec. Alright, alright. Man, these guys have fucking horrible... They haven't landed a single hit yet. Does that mean that when they hit me, we're gonna instantly die? Is that the game we're playing? Nicu did take a hell of a lot of damage there, huh? Uh-oh. It said he got a permanent injury, not that he died, but I'm not seeing him on the battlefield. Oh, God. Sorry, Burke. That was a mistake. Oh, boy. Okay, fuck you. That was my fault, but fuck you anyway. Oh boy. 11%, 10%, 48. We gotta take the shots that are possible. Oh boy. Take aim! Oh god, no, not even a point. Let's just run. Yeah. Oh god. Oh, this guy's still alive? Fuck. Okay. So a 16% chance for that shot, or 33%. I guess we gotta go for the possibility. What?! Mithril! You shot Burke right in the face! Okay, we gotta get this guy in on the action. Fuck. Oh, things are not looking good. This thing's scary. Rest some pepperonis, Burke. I guess it's armor for Egon, though. Oh my god, this thing's got so... It's got the dodges, it's got the jukes. Quick shot. Nice! You could work when you actually hit something, huh? Oh god. Oh, he gets attack every single time I try to move? Oh, I thought it was just a one and done. Fuck. That was Ulrich, wasn't it? Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna just skip there, I think. Oh my god, the 18%, bro. 36. 36. Oh boy. Okay, so he's not dead. Split nose, missing eye. Well, rest in peace, Ulrich. Rest in peace, Burke. Oh, man. I hate losing a starting guy like that, but... With the company for 8 days, took part in 4 battles and has 2 kills. Most powerful opponent vanquished was a brigand thug. Took part in 3 battles, had 2 kills. Oh, my man. Oh, Nicu survived! I guess that must have been the lucky thing, huh? Growth pearls. Fast growth in their tissues sometimes engulf small particles of debris, turns into shimmering pearls to be found within the creature. Such a good price. The next city. Oh my god, we got so many teeth. Hold on, hunting monsters is really profitable? Hunting monsters is, like, really profitable. A dead Nicu was an interesting specimen to behold. You can't help but wonder where it falls in the natural spectrum. Shaped like crude men, muscled like some beastly thing, and its head is gnarled with features born of a wild man's nightmare. You order the puppets in arms, start collecting the head of the foul things, for we're told the Elder will surely be wanting proof. Okay. Back to town, bros. Excuse me, they're worth way more than this. Nuh-uh, that ain't happening. We'll go to a real city to sell these, I guess. Excuse me? I'd like my paycheck, please. Okay, nice. Now will I get a better price, now that the villagers aren't disappearing? No. I ain't selling these for less than they're worth. It's not happening. We can't really afford this man, huh? Welcome back. Nothing happened to you while you were gone. Don't worry about it. Oh. You're alive, at least. I'll tell you that much. We fought some Nazateks, or whatever they're called. And it's gonna be good money when we can find a place that actually buys them for what they're worth. But we lost 2 soldiers, and you lost an eye. So, like, barely any losses, all things considered. Wait, where's all the armor that... It's okay, you're not a ranged character, so who cares if you're missing an eye? It's barely a problem. I don't like how we didn't get the armor our guys were wearing back, though. Let's head up to Durfest, and hopefully we can sell these for a decent amount up there. Yeah, no, you just look really cool now. You got a sick eye patch. Like, who doesn't... It'll be really popular with the ladies. Look at you. Looking fucking sick with your bandana and your eye patch. Who wouldn't want to lose an eye in battle? At least you didn't lose a hand, you know? Okay, you're offering me a little more money. You're even offering me above market rate in the growth pearls. But I think a town can do us one better. Any jobs while we're passing through, though? Negatory. Any idiots? I mean, helpful new recruits. Oh, this is the fat guy I didn't hire earlier. Interesting. Well, he does come with more HP. Nah. We gotta invest in the people that are still alive, rather than... Oh, no, they never got a chance to eat the dead. Oh god, more of them. The elite one is really scary. Like, all the little ones are fine, but... bigger chances to stab Experta in the back when the time comes. I love the energy. Okay, surely you're gonna give me a good rate for... Why is no one offering me what these are worth? I will sell the pearls here, though. This is the best price I've seen for them so far, but, like... They grow stronger and bigger if you let them get on top of corpses? Oh, no. I mean, one of them already came pretty big up, but... I don't like the sound of that at all. Oh, no. Okay, we need armor, as much as I don't want to spend the money. Yeah, we'll buy this and repair it on the road, I guess. Seems like a pretty good deal. All things considered. Oh, that hurts. But Egon needs it desperately. I feel like this guy's got destiny to become a chat character. He's determined. He's tough. Okay. So you're saying I should probably just cut my losses and sell them here, then? Interesting. Let's grab Crippling Strikes on him, and then we can grab Executioner next level up. Oh, he's got better initiative than I thought. Why is it saying it's only 80 down here? I should have got dodge on him. That would have been really good. Is this... Oh, his armor's reducing it. That makes sense. Alright. I really need to get this guy a helmet, though, so he doesn't just get executed with a headshot. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna give this armor to someone, like, a little more trained in our organization. We'll give Rabe this. And then we'll give you Rabe's old clothes. Yeah, I might have to invest 9 lives in more people. I thought you were gonna, like, stay up in battle when you got hit, but you, like, immediately dropped to the floor and were out of the fight, and I thought you were dead. I was like, shit, we lost Nicu this early in the playthrough. Lore accurate, but still. We need to buy medical supplies soon, don't we? We currently have 11 days worth of money. I think we gotta do it. Oh, shit. Yeah, never mind. We gotta sell these teeth. Oh, I want to give this to one of my archers. Nah, we just hope they never get caught in melee, bro. Oh, supplies are rough. We lost one of the OG members, so we have the other two. Ulrich died in that last fight, the bald archer guy. But the other two OGs are still alive. Okay, we need work. We need work desperately. I think I need to stay in this territory so I can make these nobles friends with us, but... Fuck it. Wait, no, we're still pretty injured. This is stupid. Let's go find a job. Oh, God. You feel good today, ready to lead the puppets in arms through any challenge to come. You gather the men around, kicking Rabe to his feet and telling Leberek the Berserker to finish scraping away the hairs on his neck later. When their muttering has subsided, you start to address them. What do you tell the men of the company will do? We need a battle standard so we're recognized from afar. Everyone made is costly, so we need to gather about 2,000 crowns for this. We shall get the company's strength to 12 men. It'll make us a formidable foe and allow us to do more profitable work. Let us set into the wilderness, discover the unknown, plunder it. Be a wizard's tomb, goblin camp, or aught else we find. I see. Okay, so listen. I'm not willing to spend $2,000 on a standard yet. We're way too broke for this shit. This is out of it completely. This is a consistent source of further expenses. So while it's like a good goal, I don't think it's our current. I think we gotta go into the wilderness. No jobs here. Maybe we just attack this Blackjack's camp for our task. Let's see what Sonfels is up to first. And then if there's nothing there, we'll go back to Hohenhaus, see how they're doing, and hit up the Blackjack camp. We've got 3 days worth of food, we got 7 days worth of money. A job! Oh, it's a 2-star job. A man walks up to you and he'll scroll halfway between he and you. My name is Oscar, representative of Withold the Elder, and speaking on behalf of the good people of Sonfels. We seek your services, mercenary. I'm all ears. Pillars man sent the car. Their employees choose music. Welcome, welcome. Good seeing you. I'm in need of armed guards. Have this your package delivered to a man by the name of Balin, the council in Sundercell. I reckon it's about a day's travel for a company such as yours. How interested would you be in doing that for me? We need more than this. Fine. Northwest by road. Well, I need some time to think. Northwest, he says. Where? That's so far away. Excuse me? What the fuck do you mean a day's travel? It would take me a day to get to Oderberg. He's just fucking lying. I'll take the job, but like, fuck, man. Only because we desperately need the money. Okay, we have 2 days worth of food and 7 days worth of money, so buying some extra food would be prudent. This is good for 8 days, this is good for 12 days. We'll buy some smoked hams. Actually, hold on. 7 days, 8 days. Let's buy some grain. Let's not be stupid. This will be consumed first, then this, then this. Six days, 4 days. Okay. So you're saying we should go southwest? Oh, I see. And then take this way up. Okay, yeah, and then we can hit this on the way. Cool, cool, cool. Sounds good. So we go boom, boom, up to here. Okay, sounds good. I think we saw there's just some random-ass bandits. Although we've never fought in a place with fortifications before. So when we start to go off-road, let's stop and save real quick. Alright, men. To arms. Cowardice, mostly. It's also probably really exhausting. It probably counts as, like, difficult terrain and makes us move slower. I think we got this. Oh, it's really dark. It's also a fair fight. I don't love that. Does the enemy know that we're here? Let's spend a whole turn just passing and seeing what happens. Yeah, bro. Listen, the night affects both of us equally, if you think about it. We can't see, they can't see. It's a fair fight. I don't see the problem. They're sleepy and groggy. They were in bed, and we're on the road. We got the advantage here at night. It's called a fucking ambush. It's called tactics. Have you heard of it? Mithril really sucks with this bow. 8% chance to hit the aim shot. You love to see it. I refuse to acknowledge that it has anything to do with us choosing to attack at night. Yeah, we'll bring Ferdinand to here. We don't want to be on the low ground, right? High ground has the advantage or whatever. No, let's just chill. You can shield wall. Oh, they're way better equipped than we are. I want to retire, like, from the job, not from life. I'm sorry, bro. You signed a blood oath. You joined this band of brothers. This is your life now. Should have read the fine print on your contract. Ruh-roh. Get him! Oh, hell yeah, the 8%, let's go. Probably should have just fired 2 quickies, huh? Nice. Not bad, not bad. My boy! Didn't I just equip you with fucking sick armor? Bro. This guy's already wounded. I can trust Nicu to handle him. We gotta get in there and start doing damage to the real boys. Uh-oh. Get away. That doesn't do damage? Bro. Nice. Less nice. Yeah, we should take out the easy to kill. Oh, okay. Take this guy out. Oh, that's an AoE. Let's not do that. Inflicts 30 damage to shields. Does this guy even have a shield? Let's just fucking get him. %, come on. Ruh-roh. You know, we're a little too range focused to be attacking people at night, as it turns out. Who would have guessed? Oh, you know what? Let's camp and heal and try this in the daytime, because I think that's a winnable fight, actually. We'll just come to, like, here. Set up a quick little campy. And then we ride at dawn. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hooray! Go look for Thread. The merchant's taking quite an injury last you saw him. The man, however, is in high spirits. He turns to you, taking a break from sharpening some steel. Need something, sir? You inquire about his injury. He shrugs. I don't die easy. I ate a lot of them pointy orange things when I was young. Pointy orange things? Durians? Or some weird fantasy fruit. So you're saying is I gotta run into lizard territory immediately. Got it. Okay, this is a little bit better. I can actually see the guys turn one. Look at that. Holy shit. Imagine actually having competent archers. I need to give Ash the crossbow, that other guy. These regular bows are not doing it for me. Maybe once you get high range skill, a regular bow's nice. Oh, carrots. When I think pointy, I think more than 1 point, but I guess that makes sense. Okay, I think though I don't want to like cheese too many battles that way, so it's a one-off. Okay, that's the only time I'm gonna save scum like that. I honestly regret not picking Iron Man mode. I think Iron Man mode is what makes a game like this fun, you know? So I'm gonna self-impose Iron Man mode from here on out. And then after this playthrough is an inevitable failure, we play for real Iron Man mode. But see, this is a training run. This is a... No, that will not be the only time. Listen. If I'm save summing this game and not taking risks, like, what's the point, you know? If I walk here, I won't have enough left to... Pitchfork's really expensive. I gotta replace that shit. Let's actually back off a little bit with you. Pop up a shield wall. Pop up a shield wall. You can stride forward with confidence. Why not? I should probably use the shield break ability more often, huh? Oh my god, I thought that was actually gonna hit, man. Why do I hope for things? Oh boy. Yeah, no, perfect. I exactly put myself in the right position for this. Good stuff. Now you're gonna come to try and flank this guy, and you're gonna get... Yeah! This pitchfork shit's so expensive. Okay. This cleaver's not really doing it for me anymore. I gotta switch out. I wish I didn't sell that falchion, actually. 33% chance. Yeah, I'd rather do two 33s than just do a 44. Fuck your shield. I don't want to break formation here, so we'll just hit this guy, I guess. And then... kind of leaving this gap here, but I guess he'll eat opportunity attacks from both these guys if he tries to use it, so... Yeah, bleed for me! Bleed for me! You're not wrong, but... in the same breath, he just kind of feels invincible to me. I've never seen him get even remotely threatened by anyone. And I know that's hubris, but I basically consider him a god. I wish I could, like, bank AP from turn to turn or something. Is there any way to increase AP, or am I just gonna always end with this awkward 9? Because, like, everything seems to use even numbers, except for this aimed shot. I should have fucking moved. Our range line's about to get collapsed on. Reinhardt, you move back to fill in this gap. This guy's not bleeding? Okay, he's still bleeding. Yeah. We're gonna trust that the bleed's gonna take him out for us. Aiming for the head seems smart since he's not wearing a helmet, but... Nice. Exactly as planned. Let's knock him back. Oh, I was hoping I'd get some movement out of that. Okay, we want Leberick to get over here and fill this line in, so we'll have Nicu step in here and start to finish these boys off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh boy. The flanking's getting a little crazy over here. Shit. It protected him for a while, okay? That's actually, he hasn't even taken a hit yet on it. I don't know why you're shitting on my straw hat so much. It's 30 armor, bro. God. Oh, he's so fatigued. My boy! Oh my god, finally. Okay, he's fleeing. That's good for us. Let's get in position here to help this fight then. What the hell? They actually got through my guy's armor. Impossible. Oh, it costs extra to get down because it's high ground rip. I guess we gotta fill this gap in the lines. This guy's fleeing, so I can take this position. I think we're gonna gain more than we lost here. Release the Hound! Don't let him flee, I want that armor! Who's got the Hound? Reinhardt does, okay, okay. Oh, ain't nobody's getting away, don't worry about that. Ka-dunk! Ah, boo. I don't have enough. I have too much fatigue. Damn it. This fatigue mechanic is fucking rough. Like, I should have been investing way more points in fatigue than I have been. Run them down. Bro, can you please? There we go. I believe in you, Mithril. Alright. It's your turn, doggy. Fine, whatever. Get him! Damn it! Oh my god, I'm one away. Oh, that made it worse. You do look pretty sick. If only you weren't an old-ass man. We really gotta get you to a barber. Good boy. Can you maim him a little bit so he can't run, please? Thanks. Ah, he's out. Fuck. Ah, he's out of arrows. Boo. Engelbert, redeem yourself. I'm actually amazed I didn't clip one of my own guys with that, if I'm being honest. Why can't I hit here? Oh, fatigue, motherfucker. We got him! Rest in peace, Ferdinand. Ooh. Okay, we're not doing too bad off this one. A gambeson, a padded helmet, some copper. Ooh, a pike. We can upgrade you from your pitchfork. 100% effective against armor, 30% of damage ignores armor, 60 to 80. Oh my god, excuse me? Why is that so busted? Alright, alright. Nicu of the Horseshoe, congratulations on your new weapon. That's a huge upgrade. Almost double damage. Jesus. You're probably right about giving this guy the chainmail, so let's toss this gambeson on you. We'll give you the mail. Yours is 70, 115, 65, 50. So that means a padded surcoat for Nicu. Here's a helmet for Egon. A straw hat for Engelbert. I can't believe the Cowardly Merchant has lasted us this long, bro. What, this guy? Yeah, he's pretty fucking sick. I'm honestly surprised we still have 2 of our original characters left. Because you got the skills to repair it, bro. You're the only one I can trust. Let's switch him out for an actual crossbow. Oh, speaking of, level up. Archer skill. I gotta start putting more points into fatigue, methinks. It's becoming a problem over the course of long fights. Okay, what are we doing for Nicu? You've got really good initiative. Maybe I give you dodge? Maybe I give you dodge. What do you think? You're so right, bestie. I would have forgot that, so thank you. I mean, we'll give Engelbert Bullseye. That just feels like an easy get. Although, like, ideally we want to make sure we have clear lines of fire, right? Maybe that's just like a bandage solution that I shouldn't be touching. The temptation just to click everything they got stars in is crazy, but I shouldn't do that. Resolve, ranged attack, ranged defense. Well, dodge also affects your chance to dodge range attacks, too. So if you're getting shot at, it's just like a nice little thing to have, don't you think? Don't you suspect? Rabe. Toss it into these. I mean, it's what you're good at, bro. It's what you're good at. How have you not leveled up yet? You've been with us since you were like one of our first hires. How are you just now leveling up? Oh, this guy's definitely taking dodge. Yeah, we'll take Bullseye. Fuck it. And then... yeah, look, you're so good at initiative. I just have to give you dodge. It didn't seem to do anything, but okay. Let's go to Hohenhau and get some recruits before we go any further along the road. An ambition fulfilled. I like the ambition system in this game, because this is like the kind of game like Kenshi and stuff where you're not given like a lot of direction on where to go, what to do. So I like how every once in a while they kind of force me to pick a goal. It's nice to have just that little bit of a push to keep me going in a direction. Hey bros, what's up? Haven't been here in a while. It's kind of where I got my career started, so it's nice to come back every once in a while, you know, see how things are going. Nothing interesting here. 11 days, 7 days. Yeah, we can afford to hire one more person. Werner, the shepherd. Watching sheep munch on grass all day sounds boring, but to Werner it was bliss. Mixed up in a religious conflict between God's followers and cultists, his flock suffered the wrath of those looking for scapegoats and sacrifices. While stopping into town to think things over, when someone to call for mercenaries, nothing to lose, he is ready to sign up. Rainer the Miller. Although just a simple miller, Rainer dreamed about wandering out into the world and bring home tales and pockets full of crowns. After hearing wild tales from a hedged knight in the tavern of Hohenhau, his imagination was running wild with all the possibilities out there and the world waiting for him. Whether by lack of alternatives or by his free will, Larson's for you now ready to swear fealty. Edward the Miner. Whenever wars start up, miners like Eduardo are more needed than ever. Less an army who wishes to go without steel to wield. But as always, a mine doesn't last forever, and the miner barely escaped the last collapse. Spent years earning keep for a company store, and now he wants to earn some real coin. We're taking the Shepherd, just based on the fact that he costs less per day. Let's see how we did on the Gambler there. He's a pessimist. Cool. And he's loyal, though. A loyal pessimist will take it. Armor. Shield. What's the flail do? Okay, ignores the shield bonus. Nice. Ooh, unrestrained hit the head. That's sick. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. This is the same as the other? Yeah. What about this one? Yeah, let's go with the flail. We should probably steal Nicu's armor for him, though. Yeah. This feels right. 6 days, 4 days, okay. Boop. 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 Boop, boop, boop. This stuff's for selling. Don't worry about it. He's just a chill guy, okay? Just a simple miller. What could be wrong? Luckily, you don't have to fight with him. Hell yeah. We're getting more than the value. Let's take it. Sick. Fuck this bow. It sucks. Fuck this pitchfork. No, let's get another pitchfork guy as our next recruit. Let's get another... I like having some melee guys who can hang out behind people and strike from a distance. That feels like a good playstyle. We don't need this club. We don't need this club, that's for sure. We'll keep the rest of this, though. Wooden flail's just a worse version of the flail that we already have. We're beyond that kind of shit. You know what, let's be kind to Nicu. Let's buy him a thick tunic. I like the idea of our whole back line having, like, a uniform. It's fine, we'll salvage better bows later. Kind of tempted to stop in here just to go to the barber, but... I'm sure we'll find a barber on the way up here, fuck it. Let's go, boys, into the wilderness. Simple delivery job, what could possibly go wrong? Everything could go wrong. Oh, that's a lot of brigands. That's a lot of brigands. I should have saved. Can we just run? Can we just get out of here? I want to leave. Bye. Okay. Leverick, buddy, you gonna be okay? Okay. Yeah, we got 2 groups of 9 bandits on our tail. Like, I'm not having any of this. Uh-oh, he's gonna get opportunity attacked, isn't he? Well, can I, like, unclick the retreat button? Because, like, he's just gonna keep taking opportunity attacks if he keeps trying to retreat like that. I need to... Oh. What an awful way to lose that man. Alright, he might come back with an eye patch, right? Or if I retreat, is there no chance of that? I don't get his stuff either. No. Is that gonna be from the... Okay. Where are we? Okay, we're out here in the wilderness, still. That was rancid. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try to flee again, but this time I'm gonna manually control how I flee. Because I didn't like the path that the game took my boy on. What do you mean you told me so? You told me that this job was free money because it was a delivery job and I could just run away from all my problems. You don't get to say I told you so. You literally told me this would be fine. Wait. This is fucked up, but can I send my dog in to die as, like, a distraction? Oh, well, yeah. Fair. Fair. He's just too valuable, okay? He's just too much. I spent so much money on that. That was like a $600 shirt that he's wearing. Good boy, good boy. I'd rather lose a $200 dog than a $600 shirt. I know, but it's not as cinema as the Iron Man, you know? I'm here for the stream content, baby. I'm here to make memories. I'm here to build a tale, build a legend. The legend of he reloaded his save to avoid consequences isn't exactly hype, you know? Oh, God. Good boy, good boy. I'm sorry, Mutt. It was you or the boys. It was a tough choice, but someone had to make it. 18 bandits is a crazy encounter. Fuck. Is initiative always the same order, or does it, like, re-roll every turn? Is there a chance he gets out, or is he gonna get caught in the shit now? It is 2 bands of bandits, yeah. Why, are they gonna pincer me? Am I, like, stuck in hell? Maybe this is karma for me sending his dog in to die, that he just gets clapped like this. Oh. Oh, thank fuck. Alright, now I just hit the flag button. I'll be back. Oh, no, 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 cancel, cancel, cancel. Oh, thank fuck. Alright, so what now? There's a... Are they not just gonna run me down again immediately? Like... I guess I run back to Hohenhau, maybe? Do I maybe want to just go back to before my dog died, though? Ah, whatever. Oh, no. No, that's too much. That's too much. For a dog, absolutely not. No offense. Let's go to New Dick and change Niku's hair out, and then maybe we can, like, take a boat up to our destination. Yeah, let's take a boat to Dice Thatch from here, instead of walking all the way. But his name was Mutt. He's not just a dog. He was a brother. Let's pay a visit to every settlement far and wide? Fuck no. Let's get a dozen men. Oh god, okay. First things first, to the barber for Nicu. I don't want to give everyone in the army this cut, not gonna lie. Amazing. Wait, why did it change his hair color to scroll through all the hair options? What the hell? Oh, you want the fringe? You want the... Alright, alright. It's that smile you love so much. Okay, this is the face you make to me every decision I make over the course of the campaign. The mutton chops with the fringe is so good. But this is your character. You get to decide how he looks. So, if you have any preferences, tell me now or forever hold your peace. Like this is the one you started with. Very few of these were tattoos. They're almost all scars, in fact. Oh, while I'm here, I guess I'll make Ash bald. Oh, he already was! I'll definitely give him this face. We gotta make him big. We gotta make him real big. Okay, you liked your previous face? Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't click accept, so it kept it anyway. I'm definitely giving Ash this face, though, 100%. Bulk up his body a bit. There. Canonical mithril. I don't like the width. I'm just going to change it to the neurotic. Alright, let's hire a boat. Let's hire a boat. $200 to get paid 610 sounds good to me. Although we could pay less to travel to Daishet and then walk from there. Yeah, let's do that. What's Daishet got going on? A temple? Oh, neat. I'll pay $40 to fix your nose. And while we're... Oh, hell yeah. Cheap idiots. Try it out. Whoa, an actual decent guy. Not in my life. We'll hold out for now. We need to get more equipment before we hire anyone else, I think. Oh, let's give him the pitchfork, actually. Put him back here as this position. Shift everyone. I think the way that the grid works, everyone in this row gets shifted down one, right? Wait, does which guy have a loot? Is there a guy in the hire menu that has an instrument? No, he does. Hell yeah. Lothar the Minstrel. One might ask me of this task, as I was so moved quick, but not quite so fast. Into my frayed pantaloons I bid truth, my shameful talent is to ferociously knit. So take me along, good adventure, and may we come, one and all, to a healthy next winter. The man speaks gibberish. He's a little too expensive, but I kinda want him. Sorry, bro. We got mouths to feed. The Einsholt. Oh, I thought that was an enemy company. Probably should have saved before coming up here, but I like to live dangerous. We can usually see trouble coming anyway before it. Hold on. Let's not walk into the battle site. This map is huge. The quest to visit every town is insanity. Apprentice. Let's wait till after our next paycheck. Oh, it was? Okay. Okay, I wasn't crazy. We got 3 days till this spoils. We got 3... Let's just sell that right now. Anything interesting? Not particularly. We're doing good in medicine. We're not doing great in repair kits, but, like, we'll deal. Alright, this town sucks. Alright, this delivery is going well. Everything's going fine. We got nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. Some good soldiers on the road. Crowns, well, after some looking, a man asks who you're looking for. When you say Balin the councilman, he points you towards a nearby paddock, where a man is strutting about a rather opulent-looking horse. You walk on over, and the man rears the seat and asks if it's the cargo Whithold the Elder sent. You nod. Leave it there at your feet, I'll come and get it. You don't, instead asking about your pay. The man sighs and whistles to a bodyguard who hurries over. See to it the sellsword gets the pay he deserves. Finally, you put the crate in the ground and make your leave. Alright, we got 1,400 bucky in our pockets. You come across a man leaning against a porch post. He hails you down. Earnhardt of Sundersale has been looking for you, sellsword. He's down yonder in the village communal. The stranger nods to a large building a little ways along the road. I hope you do good, mercenary. People of Sundersale are wary of your sort. Doesn't mean their hearts can't be won over. I'm all ears. Reynolds is reading mace scrolls, angrily tosses to the pile of others. The people of Sundersale are rightfully furious. You, a brigand, possibly other vagabonds, managed to steal my rare coin collection from us. This shit again? Isn't worth it. I see. I don't really know where we're going from here. I guess we got a port, so we can bail out of here if we need to. We need to find another job pretty soon. We got 18 days worth of money, 4 days worth of food. We can turn some money into some food, I guess, and not have a problem. Uh, 9 days, 5 days, 4 days, 3. Yeah, we can fit some fish in here, sure. Okay, 17 days of money, 5 days of food. Ooh, a throwing net. Interesting. Lock some enemies down so we can flee or fight. That's interesting. I don't think it's 50 gold interesting, though. Alright. This has been a pretty good run, but I think we're going to call the stream here. It's 6 p.m. my work tonight. I gotta do a little bit of cooking, too. So We're gonna have to call our night here. Besides, perfect timing anyway. Niku's got to go to bed soon, and this was a game for him. Anyone else that's lurking, though, before I leave, if you want a character named after you, we got tons available. I got used to the flags in my faction for my worlds. The ones here feel so off. We have 2 chatter characters here. We got Nicu of the Horseshoe and Mithril the Neurotic. Engelbert remains unnamed, Ditelm remains unnamed, Egon remains unnamed, Rabe remains unnamed, and Werner remains unnamed. So if anyone lurking now, or heaven forbid, watching the VOD wants a character named after them, just leave a comment down below or pop into the Discord. You can claim any of these characters. Until then, I've been Alex Alchinaltune. Thanks so much for coming out to this tiny little stream. This is a fun game, actually. I'm excited to play more of it. I did promise more on Friday. I don't know how that's gonna look, though. I have a doctor's appointment on Friday, so either the stream happens way earlier or way later than usual. And that'll depend just on how my sleep goes, so... we will see if the Friday stream can even happen at all. Tuesday and Thursday this week are gonna be Hades 2. Wednesday might be Persona. Might be this. Just depends on what Evo's up to. So until then, I'll see you guys around. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all that stuff. It's stuff I don't like to beg for, but it's how these small channels grow. So if you could just do your little part, just do your little clicks, I'd appreciate it endlessly. Goodbye for now, my poppets. Welcome to the army. I'll see you in the next battlefield.